The IB Diploma Program was authorized at Upper St. Clair High School in 1999, with the first diploma program classes beginning in the year 2000. The IB Diploma Program is a rigorous pre-university course of studies that meets the needs of highly motivated juniors and seniors. The IB program prides itself on international mindedness, and students with the full IB diploma may gain admission to selective colleges and universities around the world. The IB diploma program develops the whole child, teaching students to be reflective, engaging citizens in their local community and beyond. Cross-cultural understanding is a core component to the program. The IB Learner's Profile focuses on the principles that you see in the screen in front of you. The IB K through 12 develops these principles within our student body. The diploma program coursework focuses on the matrix that you see on the screen. The core of the matrix is both approaches to learning and approaches to teaching. The next ring is the core diploma program courses and outside coursework. Theory of Knowledge is a course that students take second semester junior year and first semester senior year. The Extended Essay is a 4,000-word research project that students engage in the end of their junior year through the middle of their senior year. Creativity and Action Service is the CAS requirement that takes place throughout the 2 years of the program. The next circle is dealing with the core classwork that the students must complete in their junior and senior year. And finally, you see the IB Diploma Program and the international mindedness that is stressed throughout the program. IB students have two choices. They can be an IB Courses student, which is they are taking some IB courses junior or senior year, or a full diploma student in which they take all of the requirements to get the IB full diploma. IB Courses students, as I mentioned, select that is 1 or 2 or more classes in IB, but are not pursuing the IB diploma. Students that take an IB course are required to complete all the IB internal and external assessments, and they will get a certificate for that course, but again, not the full IB diploma. Full IB diploma students are required to have 6 IB courses throughout the course of their junior and senior year. These courses must be made up of the 6 subject groups that we saw in the circular matrix in the previous slide. Most IB diploma students will select 3 higher level IB courses and 3 standard level IB courses. This relates to the number of hours that a student must take that classwork. Most higher level courses, I should say all higher level courses, are 2 years. Most standard level courses are 1 year. However, there are some standard level courses that are 2 years, and I will explain that later. An alternative choice for the full IB diploma student would be 4 higher level courses and 2 standard level courses, and that has become more popular in recent years. At Upper St. Clair High School, the IB Diploma Program offers the following courses. For Group 1, you will take IB English higher level junior and senior year. That is only offered higher level at the high school. From Group 2, you have a choice of which language you would take: German, French, Spanish. Most students would choose. Mandarin ab initio is for those students who come into the district their junior and senior year and do not have enough background in German, French, or Spanish in order to be successful in that course. They would then have an intensive, what we call Mandarin ab initio course. You have a choice of higher level or standard level for either German, French, or Spanish, and that depends on how successful that student is in the language. Both the higher level and the standard level for the world language is offered for 2 years. That is, you will take those classes junior and senior year, regardless of whether you decide to take the standard level or the higher level test. Group 3, Individuals in Society. Choices include IB History of the Americas, which is a higher level class offered 2 years, junior and senior year. Psychology, which is standard level, offered 1 year, either junior or senior year. And Economics, also standard level, offered junior or senior year. Group 4, Sciences. Most students will elect to take physics, either higher level or standard level. Standard level 1 year, either junior or senior year, but most students elect to take a junior year. Higher level physics would be junior and senior year. Alternatively, you can take IB Computer Science, which is a 1-year standard level course, junior or senior year. For the IB Math, both mathematics higher level and standard level are 2-year classes. The higher level is offered junior year and senior year, as well as the standard level. Higher level are for those advanced math students who have taken honors FST as sophomores. They can then go into the AP Calc BC equivalency, which is the math higher level for IB. The senior year higher level student would take the equivalency of what's called advanced math topics. For the standard level math student, junior year, the equivalency would be the honors FST, and the senior year is equivalent to AP Calc AB. Lastly, Group 6, the arts. You have a choice of visual arts, higher level, or visual arts standard level. Higher level is 2 years, standard level may be either 1 year or 2 years, depending on how much art the student chooses to produce. The IB full diploma student does not have to take IB visual arts. However, they may elect to take a second elective from Group 3 or Group 4 in order to fulfill their 6 IB requirements. As far as prerequisites for full DP students, there are just a few here at Upper St. Clair High School. Student has to have completed at least the Algebra 2 course given their sophomore year, preferably honors Algebra 2, but not necessarily. And they have to have completed level 3 of French, German, and or Spanish as a sophomore. Okay, we move on to the core IB diploma program classes I mentioned earlier: Theory of Knowledge, also known as TOK, Creativity Action Service, also known as CAS, and the IB Extended Essay. The Theory of Knowledge course, as I mentioned earlier, is offered second semester junior year and first semester senior year. And it is a course that is very important to the IB diploma program, as it pulls together all of the learning that the student is doing in all of the other IB classes and focuses on the ways of knowing. How do we know? How do we learn? And how can we apply our learning on a higher critical level of thinking? For creativity, action, and service, the students are focusing on their ability to be a well-rounded student. They have to have a balance of creativity, action, and service in their extracurricular activities. Creativity can be anything from forensics to the musical to whatever they are doing that displays creativity outside of the class. Action can be their soccer team, it can be cross-country crew, it can be running on their own, whatever they need, as long as they document their goals, what they hope to improve, and how they have improved themselves over the course of the 2 years. IB is focusing on the process here, setting goals, achieving those goals, and reflecting on them in creativity, action, service being community service. The CAS component, as I mentioned before, is completed over the 2 years of the IB diploma program, beginning with the very beginning of the junior year and ending at the end of senior year. It focuses on what we call the 8 learning outcomes and making sure that you have set goals to achieve all of these 8 learning outcomes, which can be everything from ethical treatment of individuals when working in community service environments to bettering yourself in physical attributes. Okay, again, the IB is focusing on the reflective nature and learning to be metacognitive learners. The IB extended essay is a 4,000-word research paper that the student completes, starts at the end of their junior year and completes November of their senior year. The research paper may be on anything of their choice, from English to biology to history to sociology and anything in between. It's a very formal research paper that is going to culminate in a 4,000 word or less research project that is going to be written and use a very formal MLA format. The IB Diploma Program assessments are internal, external, grades, and diploma. The internal assessment is given in each of the IB core classes. It is scored on an IB rubric. The student may also receive USC points for this at the discretion of the teacher. It is then internally assessed by the teacher at USC, and after submitting their grades, the random sampling is selected to be externally sent out and moderated by IB examiners worldwide. The external assessment is going to go directly to examiners outside in the larger IB community. These external assessments include the Language A, that is the English paper, Language B, which is their world language paper, the Theory of Knowledge prescribed title, as well as the presentation and the extended essay. The culminating exams are also externally assessed. These are May of their senior year for both the higher level classes and the 2-year standard level classes. The IB juniors may also take an IB exam if they have a 1-year standard level course junior year. They can take up to 2 IB exams at the end of their junior year. Grades, the IB grades are awarded on a scale of 1 to 7, with 7 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. These grades are made up of a combination of both the internal and the external assessments, and each class has a different weighting level for these internal and external assessments. The IB teacher should give the students the weighting scale for each of their own classes. The awarding of the IB diploma, first and foremost, the IB students must complete all assessment components. As far as the scores in the 6 subject areas, students may receive no more than 1 score of a 2 in a standard level subject, and no more than 3 scores of a 3 in the total of the 6 subject IB areas. A maximum of 3 points can be awarded together for the student's work in TOK and the extended essay. And in order to receive the diploma, a student must score a minimum of 24 points. Fees for IB students. The cost of taking the IB exam is the responsibility of the student and their parents/guardians. These fees are collected November of the year the student sits for that particular exam. There is a fee for the IB Visual Arts, which covers the cost of the IB external examiner's examination of a student's artwork. Thank you very much for your attention, and I look forward to working with you in the future. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact me, Tanya Chotani, at 412-833-1600, extension 2644, or you can email me at tchotani@uscsd.k12.pa.us.